The Sign of the Times, episode 276, from this undisclosed historical museum. It's an undisclosed historical museum, which may be award-winning for the people that love the snaps. The Kongo Kong t-shirt. I've had it since before he was an Impact Wrestling superstar. Now he is an Impact Wrestling superstar on your television sets on the Pop Network every single week. Every single week he's on the Pop Network there for Impact Wrestling. I knew him way before that. Sticker of the Lucha Underground. Great show on the El Rey Network and also Netflix. You can get the Netflix. They have more than Fuller House. You think you get the thing and you're just going to get Fuller House. You got more than that. You can also watch the Lucha Underground. Or you can watch the Lucha episode of Fuller House followed by Lucha Underground. Or you can flip and watch the Lucha Underground and then watch the Lucha episode of Fuller House. It's a win situation all the way around. Pamphlet of the Sign of the Time. Dave Turner has no pamphlet. That's why his show failed. Failed miserably. Christian Cross, the owner of SCW, will confirm that in a very low-key, monotone voice. Apparently. The Twitter where you can follow me, but not literally, much like Red Daniels, pro wrestler out of Illinois, does. Or much like Sunny Days does. They don't follow me literally. They don't jump out of this undisclosed historical museum and surprise me when I'm not looking. Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, which you may be watching right about now. Right about now, you're probably watching on the YouTube, where you can also see what happened to me last week when I was clothesline out of the ring over where the top rope normally goes, but was not there that week, onto a timekeeper's table and crashing to the cold, hard floor below. That really happened, and I got no hazard pay from Leon Knight, which I should have, because what was more hazardous than that? Picture of Team Bad Knees. Look at that. There's some of Team Bad Knees. And another member. Look at that. You can get that picture at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com for all your gift giving needs. Let's say you forgot Mother's Day. You need a rush delivery. Best of Casey Carlisle on DVD. That'd be a perfect Mother's Day gift for all of your Mother's Day gift giving needs. There she is in a hot nurse's outfit. Look at that. Actually, that's a hot nurse's Catholic schoolgirl outfit when she was still studying to be a hot nurse. There she is once she graduated and she got a large title belt. I believe that is what they give there instead of diplomas. A little too risque for Mother's Day perhaps, but perhaps not. Perhaps not. Christian Cross going to send those to his mother. He said so last week on episode 275. That is what Mrs. Cross will apparently get for Mother's Day. There she is in the hot nurse's outfit. That's what I needed last week. QT frantically and desperately calling for a hot nurse to ringside because I was thrown right over where the top rope would normally be into a table. I was nearly decapitated by a ring bell, apparently. No, good thing that timekeeper had excellent cat-like reflexes. There she is next to a bar. With a pillow. In smaller form. Maybe your mother's a midget. Get her a couple of those. She'd love it. You can't get her that one. That one's mine. Mine. It's signed to me. I was fan of the month. Took a lot of hard work to get the fan of the month status. Look at that. And this last week, CAC happened. Buddy Highway was there. Petrov was there. A lot of people went to CAC. I got a picture of Seymour Schnapp. Proud member of the Gouge roster, am I. And I will be making my return later in the year. July 4th, I'll be at the huge July 4th show in downtown Raleigh. I'm making my way back to Gouge. Well, this week, a busy week. Last week, you saw the owner of SCW. He did not give me hazard pay either. When I was in the ring with Jackson Bourne, I should have got hazard pay, as should the fans. Had years to come up with a tag team name. He came up with Mr. T. He pities the fool that does cardio instead of coming up with tag team names based on celebrity wing WWE Hall of Famers. He pities them. Apparently, because that was the thing. And, I brutally assaulted at SCW by accident, apparently from Tex Thompson. Although that probably led to QT thinking of his track and field combined with pro wrestling venture that he wanted to discuss with Tex Thompson and added even more fuel to that fire. I put that on Tex Thompson. On Sunday of this week on Turnbuckle, we have sous chef. We have Sarah Lee coming to the show. Her first time with us. She's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to having Sarah with us. You also see her at PWF in the corner of Randy the Pimp Taylor. She's got that fantastic dance that she does. One of the best dances I've ever seen in a professional wrestling setting. Bar none. Television independence, bar none. She's a fantastic dancer. Then, on Monday, pretty much free. Tuesday, looking pretty free. Wednesday, not so much. Next Thursday, kind of open. Next Friday, on Sangai's Wrestling Show, we'll have Darkness. We've not seen Darkness in some time because his leg was re-broken at the hands of his former partner, his buddy pal, Big Vicious, when Big Vicious decided to join the faction. Perhaps I should say rejoin the faction, because it was like it was 2008 all over again. Darkness paid the price for that. He'll be on. And I'll be beelining over to the aforementioned PWF, because they'll be back next week. Big show there in Port Orchard. Kevin Sullivan will be there. Maybe he'll wrestle in a Sign Guy t-shirt, because last week that happened. He actually wrestled in a Sign Guy t-shirt. Well, Sign Guy was in the ring. It was surreal. Surreal at its most surrealist. It really was. All I can think of that surreal moment was surrealism. So to review, from this undisclosed historical museum, which apparently has won awards. Sunday, we have Sarah Lee with us. You've seen her with Paul Preston. You've seen her with the chef. She used to run with Pure Dominance. She dances like nobody's business for Randy the Pimp Taylor on the way to the ring. Outstanding dance. One of the greatest dances ever. And then, Monday, pretty much free. Tuesday, not so much. Wednesday, looking free as well. Thursday, got nothing going on. Friday, we have Darkness. QT will probably ask him questions about Thomas Edison's invention of the light bulb. I'm guessing that'll be the conversation for 45 minutes. And if Darkness thinks the pain in his leg was bad, just think what will happen with his head. Then I'll be beelining over to Port Orchard. There might be some sort of ferry involved. There might not, I don't know. That wasn't a Christopher Isaac reference, but maybe he's going to be there as well. He was last show. Adam Ray is always there at PWF. Paul Preston never misses a show. Hopefully he won't miss this one, because I have to remind him of his Turnbuckle appearance 2 days after that. Because it is Pacific Northwest month on Turnbuckle. So pretty much episode 276.